Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Majestic speaking with a huge update for you guys for a couple of things. First off, I want to give you guys a little bit of a status update on the computer, the new rig. I had one of my friends come over. He's a tech guy. You know, he's very into figuring out computer builds, especially if there's anything wrong with them, and he just can't figure it out. He's trying to figure it out. We spent a couple hours the other night trying to figure it out, and it keeps just hard booting and then crashing. We tried switching out the power supply, and we tried switching out the motherboard, and neither of them worked. We put it on, and then it would run maybe for, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes, and then crash again. So he took it back with him as of right now, and he's going to be doing pretty much open heart surgery on the thing, and trying to get this diagnosis underway to figure out exactly what is the problem. So as it stands right now, I am on the backup potato rig, my old rig. And so, that's the reason why there haven't been any video uploads. And first thing I just want to say to you guys is I want to thank you for being so patient about the uploads. I know they've been sporadic. I know they haven't been consistent in any way, shape, or form. Mostly because of all these computer issues, but replacing those parts, going through the UPS, we thought it was the voltage. It's not that. It's still just hard crashing, and then booting itself back up when it feels like it. So definitely a little worrisome, especially if he doesn't know what the problem is. He said he's never seen this before, so he said it's definitely going to be a learning experience. But we're definitely going to get it back up and running at some point. It's just a matter of when. So thank God he's taken a look at it, and that I do have this backup in the meantime. And with that being said, because I have all of my content on the new rig, I'm not going to be doing uploads because I have this backlog on the new rig that obviously I can't, post anything as of right now because, well, it's not here, and I can't keep it, make it stay on. So with that being said, as it's been, I'm going to try and do some more streaming in the meantime. To render a video on this potato rig takes, a 20-minute video takes upwards of 8 hours to render. So it just doesn't make sense to try and make, my normal quality content for you guys on this rig simply because of the fact that it just, it'll handle it, but it just takes an astronomical amount of time to get done. So I figure instead, because this rig is still set up to stream in 1080p and at 60 FPS and everything, and I haven't been having as many technical issues with streaming on this computer, that's where my focus is going to be. And I'm going to be, switching over to doing more streaming in the meantime until the rig comes back and I can upload, all the backlog that I haven't been able to upload. Especially in particular, hopefully it's all squared away before the Civil War update and everything, but we'll have to see what happens. And, as it stands right now, I'm just hoping that I can get it back just so that I can, do normal stuff on it. In the meantime, I wanted to let you guys know, because of that, I've been messing around a lot with Twitch and the settings on Twitch, and as opposed to streaming on YouTube. And on Twitch, I have a lot more consistency. I'm not having any technical issues. I'm not having any kind of frame rate drops, black screens, booting of any kind of programs, or having to, tinker and tamper with a lot of the settings and everything. It's like a well-oiled, refined streaming platform. And I really feel as though, to keep the quality content that I want to provide to you guys, that doing more of my streams on Twitch as opposed to YouTube is probably the better route to go. And I'm thinking of this for you guys. I want to give you guys the quality content. I always told myself since I started this channel, quality over quantity. I don't want to just pump out a video to say that another video is up. I want it to be quality and informative for you guys. And I hold the same regard to my streams. So when I can only imagine how frustrating it might be for you guys, in seeing the black screens and the technical issues and stuff like that. Think about how frustrating it is for me not being able to do all that stuff because for whatever reason, it's just not lining up. The cards just aren't lining up to stream on YouTube as well as they are for Twitch. And I know some of you had reservations against Twitch and would rather see all my stuff on YouTube and everything, and I get that. I understand that. It's easier to use. You could see, you know, my schedule, and you'll get notified and everything of my schedule and when I plan to start streaming and everything. But I'm thinking more along the lines for you guys, how to keep that quality, keep, you know, the consistency in the streams so that, you know, you're not lacking in any content and no one's wasting their time. And I really hope that you guys do follow along. I will leave a link in the description for you guys for my Twitch page so that you guys can follow on there, and I really hope that you do. I don't think it should matter what platform you wind up streaming on. If you enjoy the creator, if you enjoy me, if you enjoy someone else, if you enjoy, you know, someone who's not even related to MechWarrior or the games that I like and have been following for a long time, it shouldn't matter what platform it's on, because if you appreciate that content, that creator, and you know, the atmosphere that revolves around that, then you should be willing to follow. And I really hope that you guys do. I don't think it should matter. So I know a lot of people had reservations about Twitch and stuff like that. Well, if you really enjoy the content and the channel and everything like that, I really do hope that you guys decide to follow on over there, because I want to keep that continuous, constant flow of quality content. And I just can't do that on the streaming side with YouTube. With the videos, yes, I can render in 1080p, 60 FPS, everything that I want to do. But when it comes to streaming, YouTube has just given me a lot of problems, really, since I started. And Twitch has been consistent since I started. So I'm going to be switching over a little bit more towards Twitch than anything, even the community drops and everything like that. I will have a link in the description, as I mentioned. Please, if you can, follow along over there. I want to keep this community together. I'm going to keep posting my videos on YouTube, but when it comes towards streaming, I'm definitely going to be gearing more towards Twitch, just because it's a lot simpler, it seems like, and the quality is certainly there. So those are the two updates that I had for you guys. I hope that you guys agree with me. I hope that you follow along. I know that there's a lot of discrepancy as to everyone like jumping on the bandwagon and switching over to Twitch because of all this YouTube nonsense. But I'm truly messing. You guys have seen the streams on YouTube, and you've seen like the first 15 minutes sometimes just go down the tube because we can't even get things set up right. And I've messed with the settings. I've tinkered around with them. I've gone on forums. I've watched videos of what settings should be, and I'm still getting these issues. So, needless to say, I want to make that point clear. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I'm simply looking out for you guys to keep the quality that I pride myself on in keeping this channel up and running. And I have you guys to thank for that. You guys have been so supportive this entire time, and I hope that continues even now, when I'm asking if you guys can continue to follow the streams, continue to stay in touch with the community, bring everyone together, have some fun. Obviously, these streams, it's all, this is a hobby of mine, and I have a great amount of passion in it. And you guys have been absolutely monumental when it comes for the creation of the content, for keeping all this stuff alive and making everyone feel welcome, and just enjoying the fact that we're playing games here, just having a good time. So I just want to say that I really hope that you guys, appreciate. I'm trying to be as open and honest as I can, about all this stuff. And those are the cold hard facts, and I can only go based on the cold hard facts. If YouTube were still fantastic, and I didn't have any issues with it, then we wouldn't see much ripple in the water at this point. But because of the way things are going and everything, and just how consistent and well oiled the Twitch machine is at this point, I just think that that's a better route. So thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of your concern, all the emails and comments and everything with you guys curious about what's going on with the rig and stuff like that. It's just, it's a time sponge, it's a money sponge and everything. I'm sure that you guys can relate. But I just want to say thank you guys. I really do appreciate your continued patience. I hope to see you guys all over on Twitch for the streams. As soon as I get the rig back, we'll be back to normal. We'll be uploading videos as much as we possibly can, with new, ideas and content and stuff like that. So thank you guys for the support. Hope to see you all over on Twitch and everything. I hope you guys follow. I will leave that link in the description for you guys. And I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Take care, guys.